Kickstarter hacks, crowdfunding cheats, your rapid fire reveal on what it takes to make it happen in crowdfunding. Listen, learn, and make it happen. artofthekickstart.com.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Art of the Kickstart, Kickstarter hacks, crowdfunding cheats. Coming to you guys live today from Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. I'm pumped. The course just launched yesterday. You guys can check that out at artofthekickstart.com/course if you're looking to launch your own crowdfunding campaign. But if not, it's time to jump into today's Kickstarter hack. And now we're going to jump into today's crowdfunding case study. And today, what are we talking about? We are talking about the fish bit. This is the new tech for aquarium owners and fish lovers everywhere. Check this campaign out. These guys just launched. They've raised $10,000 already, doubled their goal, and they have 27 days left to go. They're a simple beta solution for beta fish owners everywhere. And you can see immediately why they're doing so well right after launching. They start out with a bang. They have the founders on, telling the story of aquarium owners everywhere, how they love their fish, just being able to experience them. But it's kind of a challenge to actually own fish. Never owned them. Gonna have to take their word for it. I'm not the target market. But they're doing this. They're telling the story of what they've gone through. You've seen them building out the company, their accelerator story. They get into Highway 1, and they just talk about why they're wanting to do this and how they've gotten so much help. And then at the end, a call to action. Love the call to action. I think they did a great job with the video. Then, as you get out of the video, you scroll down through this campaign. You learn a little bit more about it. It's an app with some hardware attached so you can monitor your tank levels anywhere in the world. Apparently that's important because your fish will die if you don't have it, and nobody really likes to flush them down the tank. So what is it? They're breaking down this simple idea and why they're trying to do this. They have, imagine if your aquarium was able to notify you, or if the heater broke, even if you had to do a water change. And I'm thinking, what the heck? But think about it like this. That is absolutely perfect. If I owned fish, I would need to know that. Those are things that are benefits. They're helping people. They're hitting that target market and hitting them hard, knowing this is exactly what you need if you want to be a successful aquarium owner. And as you scroll through, just look at these pictures. I mean, Finding Nemo, yes. Look how beautiful these pictures are. They pull you right in, and they explain what you're getting. They're launching the FishBit beta, which means you're going to be one of the first ever to get access to this incredible technology. They talk it up, they get you excited, and they do a good job with that. That said, that picture kind of sucks. I would like to see something a little bit more exciting, but we'll have to give them a pass, I suppose. Why a beta test? Well, that's important. I would like to see more references to beta fish. Maybe that's just me as not an aquarium owner, but what I'm thinking is, it's a beta test. They're pulling backers in with something that's not completely done. They want to raise money to take this to the next level, and they also want to get traction so they can potentially go VC on this. But how they sell it to backers is, we need you guys to be a part of the team. And that's a great sell. You get to become a part of this startup before it actually becomes a company. That's how you can successfully do a beta launch, and these guys seem to be doing it really well. And here's how the app actually works. They break down exactly what you need to know. You download the app, you drop it in, and begin. That's basically all there is to it, and it's super simple, super straightforward. And when are they going to deliver? Killer timeline, guys. You guys dominated it. Check this out. Absolutely, completely original, something that's exciting, and it looks amazing. That appeals to that Kickstarter aesthetic audience right there. And then finally, we get to see a little bit more into the app itself. I'd like to see this higher up, but here's basically usage. You see what it does for you, and you get a little bit of an idea before you ever even touch this app, before you ever even use this hardware, what it's going to do for you. That's important because people have never seen your products before. And now you get to see a little bit of the prototyping phases. You get to watch as they iteratively improve this product. And that's something that backers love because they become a part of the team. They become important. Product specs, honestly, this could be done better. These look pretty lame. They're not exactly appealing, and they're not talking benefits at all. Talk about why the pH probe is so important. Monitor the pH with a minimum resolution of 0.01 so that you can make sure that you save little Nemo and he doesn't die. Something like that. Something where you're actually having benefits. Be serious about it. But something like that could certainly help you with the salesmanship of this entire campaign. And then as you go further down, about us. That is an awesome picture. Not really of the guys, let's be real. The background is very cool. But do something like that with your own. Tell a little bit of a story. Have some personality. And a mascot. I've never seen that before as well. That is a great way to close this with Krabby the Crab, or Cassius the Crab, whatever this beast's name is, as he's basically just backing you up. And finally, media mentions. And a final mention on media mentions, guys. Put those higher up. Those are something that show credibility to you. Sure, they talked about the accelerator. Sure, they talked a little bit about CES. But throw that stuff higher up in your campaign. It's going to make you look more legit. And that's super important as a startup to try to get people to back you. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you've got any questions, because we didn't have any this week, make sure you write in artofthekickstart.com/CCS. We'll get you guys on the next episode. Thanks so much for tuning in. And thanks to our show sponsor, eFulfillmentService.com, the #1 option if you're running a crowdfunding campaign and need to get those products out. Till next time, guys.
Thanks for tuning in. I totally rely on you guys to make this show happen. If you've got any questions you want answered, go to artofthekickstart.com or just shoot me an email, matt@artofthekickstart. Leave feedbacks, questions, and we'll get them in on the next show. Thanks for tuning in. Hope that this case study helps you in launching your own crowdfunding campaign. And of course, check out artofthekickstart.com if you want to get more great insight into making your business happen.